Hello and welcome. Prepare yourself for 30 engaging questions designed to spark your interest. What is the purpose of a skeleton in the human body? To hold clothes. To give the body shape and protect organs. To make sounds. The correct answer is, to give the body shape and protect organs. Here's a nugget of wisdom: your skeleton provides support and protects your important organs like your heart and lungs. Which of these is the hardest substance in the human body? Bone, skin, hair. The correct answer is bone. Knowledge boost: bones are strong and hard to support your body and protect your organs. What are muscles attached to that allows us to move? Skin, bones, blood. The correct answer is bones. Here's something cool: muscles are connected to bones and pull on them to make your body move. What is the process where water turns into vapor and rises into the air? Freezing, condensation, evaporation. The correct answer is evaporation. Surprising trivia: evaporation is a key part of the water cycle, turning water into a gas. What do we call the process of water vapor turning back into liquid water droplets? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation. The correct answer is condensation. Let's learn something new. Condensation is what forms clouds as water vapor cools and turns back into liquid. What are the three main states of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. Hot, cold, and warm. Fast, slow, and stopped. The correct answer is solid, liquid, and gas. Here's something cool: matter can exist as a solid, a liquid, or a gas. What is a habitat? The place where an animal lives. A type of animal. A type of food. The correct answer is the place where an animal lives. Knowledge boost: a habitat provides an animal with everything it needs to survive. Which of these is a liquid at room temperature? Ice, wood, milk. The correct answer is milk. Impress your friends with this fact: milk has no fixed shape but takes the shape of its container. How do we classify animals? By their names. By their age. By what they eat and where they live. The correct answer is by what they eat and where they live. Knowledge boost: we group animals based on what they eat and their environment to understand them better. What is the job of your backbone or spine? To hold your head still. To support your body and protect your spinal cord. to help you here. The correct answer is to support your body and protect your spinal cord. Surprising trivia, your spine is a column of bones that protects your nerves and helps you stand straight. How do muscles work? By pushing on bones. By pulling on bones. By stretching bones. The correct answer is by pulling on bones. Did you know? Muscles contract and pull on your bones to create movement in your body. What is the name for the tiny bones that make up your spine? Fingers. Vertebrae. Ribs. The correct answer is vertebrae. A quick fact for you, your spine is made up of many small bones called vertebrae. What is the job of a skull? To protect your heart. To protect your brain. To protect your stomach. The correct answer is to protect your brain. Knowledge boost: the skull is a strong bony case that protects your brain from injury. Which of these is the state of matter of steam? Solid. Liquid. Gas. The correct answer is gas. Here's something cool: steam is the gas form of water and has no fixed shape. How does rain form in the water cycle? From melting ice. When clouds get too full of water droplets. From the sun heating the ocean. The correct answer is when clouds get too full of water droplets. Knowledge boost: rain is a form of precipitation that falls when clouds cannot hold any more water. What do we call the process of a solid turning into a liquid? Freezing. Melting. Evaporation. The correct answer is melting. Here's a nugget of wisdom: melting is when a substance changes from a solid to a liquid, for example ice to water. What is a food chain? A list of foods. A way of showing how energy passes from one living thing to another. A type of cooking. The correct answer is a way of showing how energy passes from one living thing to another. Impress your friends with this fact: food chains show how different living things get their food and energy. What is a producer in a food chain? An animal that makes its own food. An animal that eats other animals. A plant that makes its own food. The correct answer is a plant that makes its own food. Here's an interesting fact: producers are plants that create their own food using sunlight. What is the name for the gas we breathe in? Carbon dioxide. Oxygen. Hydrogen. The correct answer is oxygen. Here's a nugget of wisdom: oxygen is a gas in the air that our bodies need to survive. What is the purpose of a habitat's food web? To show how animals are connected by what they eat. To show how animals play together. To show how animals sleep. The correct answer is, to show how animals are connected by what they eat. Let's learn something new. A food web is a network of food chains showing many connections between living things. What is the name for a substance that can burn? A flammable material. A solid material. A liquid material. The correct answer is, a flammable material. Here's an interesting fact: a flammable material is one that can easily catch fire and burn. Which of these is a good insulator of electricity? Copper. Plastic. Steel. The correct answer is plastic. Here's an interesting fact: plastic does not let electricity pass through it easily, so it is a good insulator. What is the name for the force that makes a ball bounce when you drop it? Friction. Gravity. Push. The correct answer is gravity. Did you know? Gravity pulls the ball down, but its bounce is due to its elasticity. What is the name for a material that is hard and does not bend easily? Flexible. Brittle. Elastic. The correct answer is brittle. Did you know? A brittle material is one that snaps or breaks easily when bent. What is the purpose of a habitat's food chain? To show a list of what animals eat. To show how energy flows from plants to animals. To show how animals are friends. The correct answer is, to show how energy flows from plants to animals. Did you know? A food chain shows the path of energy from a producer to a consumer. What is the job of your stomach in your body? To store food and break it down with acid. To pump blood to your head. To help you hear sounds. The correct answer is, to store food and break it down with acid. Let's learn something new. The stomach is a muscular organ that uses strong acids to break down your food. What do we call the process of water flowing over the ground to a river or lake? Evaporation. Condensation. Runoff. The correct answer is runoff. Fun fact: runoff is water from rain or melting snow that flows over the land. How do we classify animals based on their diet? Into families and friends. Into carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Into big and small animals. The correct answer is, into carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Did you know? Animals can be grouped by their diets into carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Which of these is a human joint? A muscle, a knee, a bone. The correct answer is a knee. Surprising trivia: a joint is a place where two bones meet and can move like your knee or elbow. What is the main function of your teeth? To help you speak. To tear and grind food into smaller pieces. To make you smile. The correct answer is to tear and grind food into smaller pieces. Let's learn something new. Teeth are designed to break down food into smaller pieces, making it easier to swallow. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and we'll catch you in the next one.